أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا وكل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم، كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت. وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام، سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم: ويكلم الناس في المهد وكهلا ومن الصالحين. صلوات. This weekend has very great significance for us, the Muslims, and also it commenced on such a date which is significant for Christians around the world. So this is today, it's called Good Friday, and Sunday is called Easter Sunday. And we have this significance that the Imam of our time, Imam Zaman Ajalallahu Ta'ala Faraj Sharif, was born on 15th of Sha'ban, which is commencing on exactly Easter Day this time. So I thought that I should pause my topic that I was talking about and speak a little bit on the significance of this weekend for Muslims and Christians around the world. This weekend is very important for all of us, for the entire world. More than 1.5 billion Muslims, more than 1.5 billion Christians, so 3 billion people. More than 50% of the population are celebrating and commemorating. Although it's called Good Friday, but it is a day of commemoration for Christians. Why it is a day of commemoration? Because it is the day when, according to them, Jesus was crucified. And Sunday is Easter Sunday. And I don't want to we don't have much time into the meaning of Easter and the origin of Easter and from which word it was derived. In brief, Easter Sunday, a day when, according to them, Jesus was resurrected. He came back to life after death, after 2 days. With all due respect to all religions and all beliefs and all traditions and rituals, what we believe about Jesus, that he was not crucified. This is our faith and our belief according to Quran. This is what Quran is talking about. We also respect Jesus and we respect him to the highest level possible, because he is a prophet and one of those 5 great prophets. He's not just a prophet, he's not regular messenger of Allah according to our belief and faith. He is one of those 5 great prophets. We don't believe that he is Son of God, but those who believe, they do believe that he is Son of God, and how he is Son of God, this is also debatable. But what we believe, I'm going to just speak about what we believe about him, about Jesus and Mary. We have a chapter of Mary in Quran, and then in her name, which shows the respect of Islam towards Mary, and Quran has praised them, both of them. But Quran says very clearly, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. He was not killed. They were not able to kill him. They tried to kill him, but they were not able to kill him, and they were not able to crucify him. وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. They were confused. They had, crucified someone else who resembled him by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is a story behind it. وَلَكِنْ بَلْ رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ إِلَيْهِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has raised him to himself. Raised him, رَفَعَهُ اللَّهُ إِلَيْهِ. So we believe that he is alive from the day he was born. He is alive. He never died. As the Christians, or fellow Christians, they believe that he died and he came back to life. We say no, he didn't die. But there is a very strong connection, between these two dates that commencing and in one weekend, one day. It is Sunday. Sunday is the day when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent in this world the Imam who is going to fulfill the purpose of Allah on this earth. Purpose. What is the purpose of sending all Anbiya, all prophets? What was the purpose of sending all these messengers? What is the ultimate purpose of sending all these books from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So Allah is mentioning that purpose in Quran, in Surah Al-Hadid, ayat number 25. It says, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانِ. We have sent our prophets and messengers with clear evidence and clear miracles, and with books and balance. Mizan, balance. Balance symbolizes the truth and justice. لِيَقُومَ. Why he sent all these prophets? Single purpose. لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ. So that the people can establish justice on earth. So the purpose of sending all the prophets on this earth, in this world, is establishment of justice on earth. Ultimate goal of religion, goal of all prophets and divine books. Establishment of justice. Establishment of justice not in part of work, in a specific place, in a specific nation. No. لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ. All people should follow the justice and should establish justice. Every person should become just, and justice should be established on earth. This never happened until now in the whole history. On entire world, entire globe, the justice to be established, justice, real justice and peace, this never happened. But this is a promise, and not just a promise, it is the goal of religion, and it is the goal of Islam, goal of sending all prophets, including Noah and Abraham and Moses and Jesus, all of them. This is the purpose, what Quran is speaking about. So, is this promise going to be fulfilled someday? Or this is just a promise and will never happen? Yes, it will happen. And the day when it will happen, when Imam Zaman, Ajjalallahu Farajul Sharif, Imam Mahdi, he will reappear. He will come from his hiding, from his occultation. When he will come, then it will be the start of establishment of justice on earth. This is our belief, and this is proven, and we can prove it through logic and also through revelation, Quran and Hadith. Now, see, Quran is connecting Jesus to Imam Mahdi. And also we have so many traditions and riwayat and sayings from our Prophet and A'imma alayhimus salam that Jesus also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, kept him alive. Why? So that he also one day will come back on this earth. And you can see him. Everybody can see him. He is also in hiding. We say he is also in kind of occultation. But he will be back with Imam Mahdi, and both of them together are going to establish peace and justice on earth. So this is the significance of this weekend. It's very important. I don't know how many people are going to talk about it. And this is the best message of peace and love and justice for the world today. We can let people know that, see, God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this symbolic, reminder that Easter, although, I'm not entering in that debate, whether really this happened, didn't happen, which date it happened. It is even controversial among Christian world. I'm not entering that, but majority of people are commemorating today. Some people call it celebration, some people call it commemoration. Most of them call it commemoration. Why? Because it was the day when Jesus was crucified, according to them. To us, he was not crucified. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rescued him from the enemies, and he is alive. He wanted to save him for a day when Imam Mahdi will come to fulfill the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on earth, to establish justice and peace. And Jesus will be with him. And Jesus is going to offer salat behind him. Very quickly, very little time we have to discuss this. See, in Quran there is an ayah, there is a verse. Surah Nisa, ayat number 46. Go and read it. It's so interesting. It says, it's talking about Jesus and his miracles and how important personality he is. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is praising him and speaking about his merits and virtues. While speaking about him, Allah says, see, who is he? He is the one who will show such miracles. One of the miracles that he is going to show is he is going to speak. He will speak. Talk. Is talking miracle? Do you talk? Yes, you do. Now you are silent, I know, because somebody else is talking. So I'm talking. Can somebody call my talking, my speaking now is miracle? See, Maulana is talking. Oh, wow, he's talking, miracle. Nobody will say that. When you start talking, is وَيُكَلِّمُ النَّاسِ, he is going to talk with people. It's miracle. But no, there's a difference there. When he is going to talk, وَيُكَلِّمُ النَّاسِ فِي الْمَهْدِ, he will talk to people in cradle. Subhanallah. Who can talk in cradle? Have you ever heard a newborn baby talk? No, newborn baby never talk. Cries, maybe, yeah. But talking, no. And if this happens, are you going to stay there? No. You say, whoa, what is going on? This newborn baby is talking, speaking, like adults. But Quran says, وَيَكَلِّمُ النَّاسِ فِي الْبَهْدِ. He is going to talk to people in cradle. And then in another place he says, what did he talk? What did he say? He said, Inni Abdullah. When, of course, he was born miraculously, right? His miraculous birth is mentioned in the Quran. And this is also a unique way of introducing Jesus, which is really unique in Quran. It's highly respectful way. Again, this is another topic. So, what he said, Inni Abdullah, I am the servant of Allah. Atani al-kitab, Allah has given me book. He is just born. 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days, days of age. And he is talking. Of course, there is a miracle. So something that never happens and happens, it becomes miracle. It's called miracle. So Allah is saying in the Quran that he is going to talk to people. Not just talk, you also talk. But nobody talks after birth immediately. He's going to talk to people and say, see, I am the servant of Allah. Allah gave me the book and he made me his messenger and his prophet. Okay, we understand this. But the next word is amazing. I wonder why people, when they read Quran, they don't reflect on such very clear evidence of things that they deny. See, next, the word is, he is going to talk to people fil mahd, in cradle. Yes, this is miracle, but not just in cradle. Wa kahlan, when he will grow up and becomes adult. The word kahl in Arabic, go and do your research, you will find the kahl is an age between 35 to 50. This age group is called kahl in Arabic language. He is going to be talk to people when he will be in this age group. He will be kahl, 35 to 50, between 35 and 50. He's going to talk. Tell me, anyone, what does this mean? Yeah, in cradle somebody is talking, speaking, is this miracle? Yeah, it makes sense. But when he turns 35 and he speaks and talks, is this a miracle? I can see a lot of people in this age group sitting here. When you talk, somebody says, this is a miracle. Who calls it miracle? Maybe your wife, maybe, I don't know. If you talk is a special talk at home, say, oh wow, it's a miracle. When you say, I love you, so she said, wow, miracle. Right? In 35, between 35 and 50. But this is not miracle, brothers and sisters. But Quran is saying that he is going to talk to people when he is in cradle. And when he is 35, between 35 and 50, he is kahl. In this age group, he is going to talk to people. So what if he talks to people? No, miraculously. Just like he was talking when he was in the cradle, it was a miracle. When he will talk in this age, it will be miracle again. What does this mean? What he's going to talk? How about from birth to 35, this age, is not miracle? All he's talking is miracle. Everything he's saying was miracle. Everything he was doing, many things he was doing were miracles. But specifically when he will turn 35, between 35 and 50, it will be miracle. This is very clear evidence of a reality, right? A reality, a truth, that when he turns 35, or he will be between this 35 and 50, this age group, he is going to talk, his talk is going to be miracle. Now, all at least Muslim historians and commentators agree that when he was raised, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raised him, when his enemies tried to crucify him, and Allah raised him, saved him, he was 35. His age was 35. When he was raised to skies, to heavens. When he will return back, whenever Imam Mahdi will come, he will be 35. He will be the same age. Now when he will come back, he will speak. He is speaking after 100 or maybe thousands of years. When he comes back and he talks, again, it will be miracle. But since he said in cradle, and when he is kahal in this age group, and means in whatever manner he spoke here, talked here, the same manner he's going to talk here. Why he talked there? Because people were pointing towards his mother and blaming her for something that she, astaghfirullah, never did. She was clean and pure lady. But people were asking where this child came from. So her infallibility was under question. So he came as Prophet of Allah, and in cradle he talked. He says, see, my mother is infallible. Don't talk against her. This is what he means. So he defended her infallibility. She was infallible, she was ma'suma, and he defended her in cradle. The same thing is going to happen, that he is going to defend someone's infallibility, someone's ismat, someone's sinlessness, and someone's imamat. And he is Imam Mahdi Ajalallah Faraj Sharif. وَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Same. 3 words. He is going to be among righteous people. وَمِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Righteous people. So he is going to talk in cradle. He is going to talk when he is between 35 and 50. And he is going to be among Salihin, righteous people. A person who announced that I'm a prophet. Righteous, salih is higher status, or being a prophet is higher status? Any mu'min can be salih, right? Anyone can be righteous, but not everybody can become a prophet. So being a prophet is he has higher status than being a salih, being a righteous. So why Allah is talking about him as a righteous? And we see Sulaiman alayhi salam, he says, وَأَدْخِلْنِي بِرَحْمَتِكَ فِي عِبَادِكَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Oh Allah, keep me among your righteous servants. And other Anbiya also asking Allah to keep them among righteous people. While they are prophets, they are messengers, and they are asking Allah to be among righteous. And he is one of those 5 great prophets. And Allah is saying he is among righteous people. So being righteous, is it a status which is greater than being a Rasul, or even equal to it, or something like that? No, it is not. But this is something separate. When our Imam, one of our Imams, he explains these ayat, he says, Salihin. Allah, whenever refers to Salihin in Quran, Salihin are those people who are going to be companions and supporters of Imam Mahdi Ajalullah Farajahu Sharif. So this ayah is referring that Jesus also will be among the supporters of Imam Mahdi. So we should be happy, and we give the message of peace and love and justice to our Christian brothers and tell them, see, this is very amazing and pleasant kind of coincidence that both dates are commencing on same day. If you think that it is an Easter Sunday and belongs to Jesus, Sunday is 15th of Sha'ban, and when Imam Mahdi Ajalullah Farajahu Sharif was born. And we hope and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us tawfiq and ability to fulfill our responsibilities in the time of His ghaibat, inshaAllah. To be muttaqi, to keep our obedience to our Imam, so that we also be deserving to be counted among Salihin, inshaAllah. Ask Allah, Ya Allah, keep us among Salihin, keep us among the followers of Imam Zaman Ajalullah Farajahu Sharif, keep us among his supporters, keep us among his companions. Hasten is in his reappearance, because the world really needs him and needs Jesus to come back with him and establish peace and justice on earth, inshaAllah.